You guys will probably not believe what happened. You guys might not believe it. So what happened is I actually recorded and completed this tutorial. But what happened is that my laptop ran out of data. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to explain this tutorial rather. So I won't be putting everything as we won't be going along it together. I'll just explain since I was done. Yeah, I don't want to restart from the very beginning. So in this tutorial, basically what we are looking at how to load data, like how to load JSON data into buttons. All right. So in the previous tutorial, we were able to create, we were able to add or insert data into the JSON file. We were able to load that data into buttons as well. But I'm sure you noticed that whenever you rerun the code, the buttons you created before, you are not able to recreate them unless if you type the information again. Otherwise, it's like it's similar to when you play a game. You have history and everything, but your progress just disappears. So if you want to then load the information, this tutorial is for that. Yeah, so once again, I already did this, so I'm just explaining what I already did. Sorry about that. Yeah, my video cut as I was recording. So number one, what you need to do is you need to import JSON. You need to import JSON. All right, very, very important. Import JSON. Yeah, so after we've imported JSON, we want to create a function which loads the data when we go to this class, which is screen 2 automatically. So automatically when we go to screen 2, data is loaded. Right, so how do we do that? So on enter, we use on enter. So on enter means when you enter this class. So what happens? We call this function which is self.load. And self.load, we defined it here. So the first thing that happens is that when this function is called self.load, our text inputs, they become read only. Right? Then number 2, what happens is that we open the storage. Right? We open the storage. Keep in mind, this happens as you enter. It happens very quickly. So as you enter, what we do is we open the storage. Right, and the open storage is defined here as JSON data, which we then load that data into data. All right, into data. So which means all that JSON file data is now data, right? It's data. But JSON file data is stored in the form of keys and in the form of values. All right. So that's why here I'm saying for key value in data items, because in data there is key and value. But what we want is we want to generate buttons using only the key. So that's why we create a new list, which is key. I know I might sound angry. I'm not angry, guys. I'm just been recording for quite a long time, and then the video just stopped, recording. So I'm just explaining everything. Yeah, and then so what we do is we create a new list with the keys, and then for each key we create a button, and then that button will have the key as its text. That's why it says here text the key. So the key will be the text. And where's the key? These are the keys. So let's go on and run this so that you guys can see. Continue. Alright, as you guys can see, the buttons are loaded already. Alright, so let's go and create a new button. What? Oh yeah, so we need to create button, create. Let's call it what? Let's have whatever here. So let's create. So a new button is created. So let's go on and close the code and see if that button will be loaded again. So let's see. Load the button, load the button, load the button. Cool. Let's go. Is the button loaded? Is it not? Just kidding, it's a scroll view. So let's scroll down. There we go. As you can see, the button is here. So that is how you load buttons, folks. Yeah, so please subscribe, support the channel, and let me know in the comment section if there's any questions you have. Until next time, noodles.